It's only a 50 amp generator, so that's all it's gonna do. But we've used it probably 2-3 times already.
It kept everything going, kept
Yeah.
us warm, you know, because
Let's click that.
we didn't have it the year that the weather was really, really bad, and that was the year we
freeze.
used the fireplace, and then after that, it was
You
like,
made
okay,
it.
we gotta do something
You
different.
And if you can get that fireplace going, that's all good for you guys. We used it one time and it smoked this house. I used to put the damper on and I don't know what's wrong with it.
I'm not sure. My husband is the fireplace. Okay, the water softener,
Yes,
is there a maintenance company that comes and?
no.
No, so you just buy your own?
I don't have, I can't afford a maintenance company.
Stand.
I am the maintenance company. Pool, water softener, electrical, plumbing. Gardener.
Buy the bags of stuff at
Okay, I don't know.
Lowe's.
Yeah, well, we can show you. So, I just buy these at Lowe's and Home Depot. So I fill it up. You can fill it up as high as you want. So you see the inside of this?
Uh-huh.
That's where your level is.
Yeah.
So when you pour it in there, you level it. Like right now, it's a little below a half an inch.
Yeah.
So what you do is put salt level okay, and you, whatever the arrow points to is going to be your thing.
Uh-huh.
So when it goes to add, it'll start beeping at you.
Okay.
Okay. And so what we do is when we use the hose, we turn this off. This valve out. It bypasses it.
And
see?
when we fill the pool, we bypass.
Yeah, because your spigots are off of here, and you don't want to put salt,
Right.
waste the salt on your lawn. So we just do here. Here's a bypass right there. So flip this around, and then you can use your spigots. That's up to you, but I mean it's like $8 a bag. So.
Yeah, I know. We have those too.
Over here. So that's what this pump is for. When this regens, it goes in there, all your crappy water, it flushes it, and it'll go. See. So it'll go in there, and it goes to like a drain pipe up in the attic.
You can hear it.
You can hear it in your master bathroom.
Yeah.
When it goes off.
It's going out. Okay. The thermostat for this computer.
Yeah. Both garages have heaters.
Yeah.
Nice.
So when it gets cold, to keep the pipes from freezing. Nice.
That's very nice.
Okay. So what is this little bulb thing here? What is it?
Temperature.
Door.
And like I said, it's on your app too, that MyQ app.
What are the controls for the sprinklers?
That's one of them. The other one's in the other garage. So like I said, it's the app
Yeah.
sprinkler. And it only turns on when it's probably in like 2-3 days without water. But it learns itself. So like in the area or stuff, it's hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So it learns itself. So once you have like no water for probably a week, it'll turn itself on.
Okay.
The power will be off anyways.
Yeah.
So
Generator.
first thing to do is shut this off. This is your main.
Uh-huh.
Because the power's off anyways. So shut this off, and everything on here I put on, off, on, off. So all these double pole breakers, you have to turn off. All these little breakers, you leave on.
Okay.
So that's a single pole, that's a double pole.
Right.
All these double poles, you just leave, you shut them off.
Okay.
I know it's confusing. It's just, that's
And
why
when his step by step was pretty good, because to me he was rambling too, and then once I read it and looked at everything, it all made sense. Yeah. I am here I was here a lot by myself, so.
Because a whole house generator is probably about 10 grand. So
Yeah.
that was only like a couple grand.
That's where the other sprinkler is too, right?
Yeah, this is-
Black box.
This is, I just put this in about a month ago. So this actually goes to the ones along that side. So, because of the trees, I planted all the trees and they were dying.
And we don't haul in buckets, so it was
Yeah.
easier to do that.
Yeah.
So this is a generator on. So this one right here, the other breaker be off. So turn this on, turn this one off. All your two posts, you gotta leave this one on. This is your main breaker. But everything else you can leave on, all your single breakers. And then what you do is, there's a key right here,
Yeah.
and you just turn it off. It will come on. Because the inspector had it on. He
No
did.
problem. I believe you.
Well, because
All the exhaust is on the
the
back.
exhaust is on the back.
Yeah.
So he turned it on.
Because it's all black back there.
Yeah. But here's the fuel over here. This was closed. Open. On. So you can pull start it.
Who wants to do that?
Yeah. I know. I got
Hey,
an
the
extra-
other one we
I
had
got an
was
extra
like
battery
that.
up there too.
Oh,
Extra battery.
Oh. Here's a trickle charge battery charger. It's going to the battery, and that plugs into this thing right here. So you plug it in and charge the battery.
Okay.
And just start it.
It's because everybody's here.
Yeah.
That little lever.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a dual, so you put gas in it, and that's actually a propane. You can put a propane in there too.
So it would run on either?
But I advise, like in the wintertime, if the goes out, just leave the door open a little bit because of the fumes in there.
Yeah.
Especially propane. Propane's the worst. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Even though it's exhausting out there, it's still gonna leak a little bit in here.
Right.
And you don't wanna
Yeah.
hear it there.
It doesn't do as good because it's not insulated. I mean, later on, you might be blowing it.
It's Texas.
And here's, I just put fans up there.
Very nice.
Cool.
And I do have internet. It's internet here. This is actually an old security system I had. That's what the black cameras are there.
Yeah.
That's what this is. You might be able to hook it up.
We had the neighbor that's over there.
What a
Very
jerk.
nuts. Yeah, so, I mean, the new people now are fine. The guy that was there first, he was awful, so.
Because our garbage can kept blowing. We get a lot of high winds up here. So a lot.
I found one all the way down there at that house in their front yard. And I was like, where the heck is the garbage can?
We had a grill.
So-
Grill with a
They took the
propane tank
grill
on it.
and the cinder blocks. and
Oh
they
my
put it out in the
goodness.
Yard like it was nothing.
Oh my goodness.
So I said to Stan, can you please make something to keep the
That's
house
nice.
cold?"
Barn doors.
Yeah. The one AC, that's the porch one. That one's the main one over there. We put the trash cans in here.
I stuck our fire pit chairs in here too, so they weren't blowing away.
There.
And then that's why I have the 6x6 posts in there,
Yeah.
because that was just a pergola. Everything was open, and we put all the concrete in. So Chrissy says, well, I need an office. So we enclosed the sprinkler. And there's
They're all
another
over the
valve for
yard,
sprinklers
different
too.
places.
They're all over the place.
Okay.
Do you have a water shut-off valve?
Yeah, it's towards the front of the fence.
Front of the fence?
Yeah.
Okay. Front of the fence.
The big green box.
Water
Looks like
shut-off, big green box. Big green box, water shut-off valve. By the front of the garage. Chemicals.
Yeah, he needs to show us that because it's.
Oh my gosh.
There's no electric to the shed. So Chrissy wouldn't let me put it in.
I wouldn't let him tear up the lawn, but then he has this dog. Come here, Gizmo, Gizmo. Come here, what are you doing? Not too close.
Don't want to step on you.
We got little birds nesting there too.
Gizmo.
Yeah, they like it. They like it in those trees. We planted all these bushes and trees and landscape.
Gizmo.
You guys did such a great job. Your house is the house is beautiful.
Did a lot of work.
Yes, you did. You like me, huh? Yes, you do, because you did a sweetheart. Yes, you are.
Oh, you even have a light in here.
Yeah.
Was she easy to train, or he easy to train? Potty
Yeah,
train?
he's been doing really good. He has like little pee pee
I
pads.
think the
Come here,
power's
Gizmo.
turned off to down here.
So
And
cute.
he goes
Sam.
on it pretty good.
Sam,
Yeah.
the power's turned off to down here.
So this is your timer. So what I have to do is turn this on. Right now, let's turn it on manually. To turn the timer on, just click that way, and that's an on, that's off, and you can set it whatever. I usually about 8 hours, from 7 to 3:30 or something like that. So it'll the pump,
Circulate.
yeah, the pump will start running by itself.
Okay.
So what you're gonna have to do is put this top back on, and I cleaned it up as best as I could.
Okay.
This right here, this is the original. It's a chlorinator, and I took it off last summer, so last fall, but it broke
Yeah.
somehow. But it broke, and then I bought another one that didn't work. So what I did is I put a valve on here and just ran it this way. So you got a valve here and you got a valve here. This one right here, that you can see it right here. It's a skimmer,
Yeah.
and this is the bottom. This is like a regular pool.
Right.
So you have your bottom drains also.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is on the closed part, turn it in the middle like this. So this one's open, this one's open. So you can hear it filling up a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but put that on. Make sure all your connections are tight. They should be. And then start filling it up.
Okay.
That's all you have to do.
And there's no app for the pool, right?
No, there's no hack. But what we do is get like a chlorinator and just let it float in the pool.
Okay.
And we put like 6-inch tablets in there and just put it in there and let it.
Familiar with that?
Yeah.
Circulate.
I don't put acid and all that. I just chlorine the crap out of it. And then if it gets too bad, get some algicide like this right here. That's what I put in, and I put full clear in there. Just dump a bottle in there in the summertime, like if it gets kind of algae or whatever, dump that in there and then chlorine. Put some shock in there.
Okay, so what do you do when you drain the pool?
When we drain the pool, what I have to do is close that off, and what I do is take all that water and go to the
Bottom of the skimmer?
yeah, the bottom of the skimmer. So I take these off and just let it drain. That's the reason why there's sand out there. I just let the water drain out that way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
We found out on Amazon they have like this winterization kit thing,
Yeah.
and it has these little balls. So we had a different pool before this one. We put those in there, and last year was the first year it doesn't
It
work.
worked good.
It wasn't green.
Yeah.
So
And that's what you see in there, but we put some little chlorine balls in there.
yeah, and
And
it
just-
keeps it, so that you
Nice.
don't have to shock it so bad.
The lighting's inside there, underneath the pool.
Lighting is in the shed underneath the pool.
It says pool lights.
I saw that.
It will say pool lights as well.
Okay, so the last item on my list is regarding the septic system.
Yep.
Tell me how